What's up, everybody? I'm back playing on a Saturday night, and I just started the video from the last. So I just started my video. I didn't actually leave the table when I finished the last video. So I got 40 from the last video. So I just left it on the table because it's Saturday night, and let's hope I can double it up. But the first 20 minutes of the last episode, I was killing it, and then the last 10 minutes, I lost like 4 in a row. I had it up to 57, and I was flopping sets. All sorts of stuff was happening. But the hands that I won on, I was flopping sets, but not tons of action with the sets, but I was just kind of hitting stuff. Now they're just playing crazy. I'm going to stack a guy here pretty soon, watch. They're just doing weird stuff. Call with an ace. Bluff me with an ace. Bluff me with an ace. Well, that could have been a nice river. I mean, how does he not bet a pair on that flop? This can't be a good play. This can't be winning. I'm going to bet 125. I'm going to do the 75 cents thing. And I'm going to wait a little bit and then check. And just hope he has... Nope, 9-10 now has me beat. Not a queen. Oh, see, if I would have bet bigger on the flop... Didn't think that he had to. I was annoyed if he would have called me with a queen. That should have been bigger. That was dumb. 125 would have worked. And I gotta bet this one because I have like no way to win if. I gotta bet this one. Man, what does he have? I'm not gonna bluff. Come on, man. now I'm only up 8. If I would have bet more than 75 cents with the 8, he would have folded. That was dumb. Oh, I gotta bet this one. So after everything, I'm up 10. But, let's just hope I double up. Like, in this whole entire series so far, I mean, it's only been like 11, 12, 13 hours. There hasn't been like coolers. It's been kind of like I haven't run awesome. And let's hope he has a draw. All in. I'm gonna bet 550. And he might even call. Like usually when they lead with those draws, they have like a better draw. So maybe I didn't have to bet so much, but you know what? I don't want to lose if I don't have to. I mean, he definitely didn't have an ace. Oh, maybe. I'm definitely gonna bet this one for some value. He'll call with a king, maybe even a 9. And if he calls, usually good just to bet that again, because if they're gonna call you with second pair on the flop and nothing changes, they're probably, or they might even do it again, because people do second barrel, and if they're gonna call you with second pair on the flop, they just have it in their mind that they're gonna see what happens. So you can just keep betting that one with ace 10, even on the river. I'm gonna bet this again. that's a good flop. When you bet 250, something about 250 on like a $4 pot, it seems like they call it way more than if I was to bet 275. I don't know why. 250, it just looks smaller on the table or something, and they just call. Just a 4-bet, we can get it over with. That's a pretty good flop. And if he has jacks, he might even call again. And who knows? I might hit a 9. Oh man, he's definitely got jacks. Who knows? Probably just gave him a flush for free. Definitely gave him a flush for free. Man, I probably should have bet that one again. Of all the times to second barrel, that would be one of the better times to do it. Because just because they're floating on the flop doesn't mean that they want to put their whole stack in. Well, that's a good flop because this guy probably has ace king. So I'm definitely betting this one. This guy having ace queen is the only thing I'm worried about. He's going to insta fold. Oh, he's probably got queens. He usually, he probably did have queens. If you want, you can bet it. Man, I am going up and down. The guy that I was worried about insta folded. Maybe I'm playing a bit willy-nilly. This guy probably has a flush draw. He wouldn't lead a queen. If he had like 50 on the table, you could maybe, because he's just being weird and he's got 50, but he had like 13. He would never lead the queen because it's just a weird stack size to just decide to lead the queen in that spot. You're definitely like, you don't have much money on the table. You might as well get as much value as you need. You're always going to check for value and try to get something. So you got to raise that one up. And if the flush came, that's almost a bad thing if he ends up calling the 4. It's better if it just bricks out and then you just put them all in and he folds. Because you just know he doesn't have a queen. That was a pretty strong play, but he knows that it's kind of a strong play, so. But what am I going to do? Call? And nines is certainly not good enough to go all in against that guy. Like usually in these, when you play poker, like you get aces to kings all in pre-flop more often. Like it hasn't even happened once. Like, I don't think I've had aces against kings this whole. Well, maybe this is the time to start. Or Google is now listening to us, so they're probably like, this guy's complaining. I'm just gonna call. Bet. Bet. Just go all in. With queens. Alright, well, I'll take it. But man, he is loving that flop with pocket tens. He couldn't have got it all in any faster. He didn't even think that the guy calling from the big blind might be shenanigans. I want that guy to go crazy. If he goes all in, and then I just call, maybe this guy goes all in, He didn't even think about that. No, I'm gonna bet this one. He might even float me with something weird, and my ace high is good, and I can get some value. Does he have 9-10, Jack 9? Maybe what kind? Because if you're gonna bluff, you might as well bluff with the ace high. It's not that it's a bluff, but you don't want to give him a reason to call with nothing when you have nothing. Alright, here we go. All in. Misclick all in. Misclick all you two. All in. I'm just gonna raise it. Misclick all in, buddy. 32 all in. All in. Please 4-bet me. Oh, yes. Definitely gonna bet this one. Just gonna call. Not the best card. Call with queens one time. Diamond. Ooh, that was nice. You know, I was just complaining about that kind of stuff not happening, and then it happened. You know, I'll take it. That was awesome. Now let's see how much that hand was. I gotta hit this one. 61. Aces versus aces, and I win. He's so pissed. That's just the worst. You know, when the king comes and then he insta checks it, you know, he's gonna have kings the way he's playing that a lot. But with kings, I don't know if he check min raises. But he certainly didn't like that diamond. And he's even scared that I might have kings. You know, of all the times he could have folded aces, maybe that was it. Because I could have had queens or kings. See, when they 4-bet, they always have a good hand. You know, let's just do it. Alright, well, that was pretty awesome. In this whole entire series so far, that was like the first time I got pretty damn lucky. Like, but nobody's gotten super lucky against me. But that was the first, like, you know, we would call that one a sweet pot. That was my first sweet pot the whole entire time. That's just the ultimate definition of a sweet pot. Well, that is pretty good. Oh, I gotta bet this one. How does he have a pair? The guy with 850. All in. Misclick all in. It happens, people. Misclick all in. You know, I'll take it. Just gonna call. Just gonna call again. Alright, they definitely, I complained one time, and look what happens. Exactly what I was saying. That is crazy. Alright, well, it's a pretty good session. And you just call with aces because he might have ace king. You gotta give him a chance to bluff it. Because if he has kings, he's gonna go on anyway. And this is a good session. That's a good flop too. But straight flush is out there. So if I get stacked for 70, it's my fault. Bet the king of spades. Please bet the king of spades. Man, look at this. That's just annoying. That's just annoying. But at least he made it easy. Oh, what is going on? If he has aces, what do you do? Oh my god, I almost folded. I am the worst. God damn it. Because he had 12. Man, that was the worst. I knew it too. If you're calling 45 with kings, another reason I called is because people don't do that with queens. I was like, of all the times I could have folded kings, that was it. Man, that was so annoying. Alright, well now it's not as fun. And it's been a half an hour. If I just would have looked at the time, I would have known. Like, I could have folded that. But I'm still up on the session. But 110 or 107, whatever it was looking way better. Man, that's just disappointing. Like, you can fold kings in that spot. I mean, he's not doing that. If the other guy didn't have 12, then you can fold. I think he's definitely got like 4s or 7s. I think or a flush draw. I could hit a jack. Alright, everybody. I was up 25 on that session, but it was going way better. And then I docked it up so hard with kings versus. I mean, it was kings versus aces on pre-flop. And when you're playing these games, like in almost 100% of the poker games that you'll run into in life, you really can't fold kings pre-flop, except in this game, because it's just what they do. I mean, in Rush in general for the longest time has been the game where you actually can fold kings there, and I knew it. And I don't know, somehow I talked myself into it, and I even told myself when I made that 750, what do I get? I didn't. I mean, you can even call there because you can call with kings there pre-flop. But I kind of bet 750 to find out like what he was doing. And when it goes 3 to like 750 and he goes all in, that is a fold. And I almost was thinking I should impress you guys and fold. And you guys would have been annoyed. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. And you know what? I was up $25. I won't complain.